everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you some very sad news from the world of music, where it has been announced and confirmed that legendary drummer Jack DeJohnette has sadly passed away at the age of 83 after suffering a congestive heart failure. And this news comes as an absolute shock to all music lovers, including myself. And to lose someone the stature of Jack DeJohnette is an absolute devastating loss. And Jack DeJohnette was considered by many to be one of the greatest and most iconic drummers ever in the history of music, and he was a force on the jazz scene since the 1960s. And Jack DeJohnette was not only an incredible drummer, he was also an amazing pianist slash keyboardist and an unbelievable composer in his own right. And he was a very highly versatile musician who could play any style of music from jazz to rock to fusion to post bop to chamber to avant garde, you name it. Jack DeJohnette could play it all, and he was a musical chameleon who could adapt to any situation depending on what he was playing in, and he could play very soft or he could play very hard or aggressive, and he always brought a lot of power to his drumming. And Jack DeJohnette always brought such a muscular approach to the music. And aside from being a renowned drummer, Jack DeJohnette was also a band leader in his own right and released a number of solo albums under his name. And he has also played and collaborated with some of the most important and iconic figures in the history of music. And since bursting onto the scene in the 1960s, Jack DeJohnette has played with figures such as Charles Lloyd, Pat Metheny, Chick Corea, Anthony Braxton, Miroslav Vitchus, Gary Burton, Mike Stern, John Scofield, Michael Brecker. He was also a member of the Gateway Band with John Abercrombie and Dave Holland. He has also played with the legendary Miles Davis. He was also a member of the legendary Keith Jarrett Standards Trio. He has also played with Steve Kahn, Mike Stern, Chris Potter, John Patitucci, Gary Peacock, Lyle Mays, Danilo Perez, Gary Burton, Jan Gabarek, Bill Frisell, the trio beyond with John Scofield and Larry Goldings. The list goes on. Jack DeJohnette has played with them all, and I had a lot of respect for Jack DeJohnette as a drummer. He was the perfect guy to have in your band, whether it was a quartet or a quintet or a trio or a large ensemble. Jack DeJohnette was a true team player and always gave it his all for the music and was one of the true icons of the drum kit. And Jack DeJohnette's body of work as a sideman is absolutely legendary, and he has been featured on thousands and thousands of albums that span decades. And some of my all time favorite albums have featured Jack DeJohnette, and he has played such an important role in so many different projects and various bands. And to lose someone like Jack DeJohnette is a real shame, but his legacy and memory will live on, and he will go down as one of the greatest drummers of all time. So all I wanted to say is thank you, Jack DeJohnette, for all of the great music you have given us for so many years and for all of your contributions to so many legendary albums. You will go down as one of the absolute best ever, and you will be sorely missed. And may you rest in peace.